It's just a bit of a last minute fault, guys, this video, so I do hope you enjoy it. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to this little video. Quite a few of you that follow me on Instagram already know this, but I will put it out there now because it's probably going to shock quite a few of you. I have just got home from Turkey. I've been out there for a whole week and had my teeth fixed. We'll get into that later in the video. We're just really going to do a little bit of a channel update. I filmed, me and Chris worked day and night, not last week, the week before, trying to get as many videos recorded as we could so that while I was away for a full 7 days, there was a video for Monday, Wednesday and Friday last week. And unfortunately, we just run out of time. The little Renault Clio, I'm not going to get into it too much in this video because I don't actually want to ruin that video, but we got a lot done, and Monday morning it's going to be very, very easy for me to get that video nipped in the bud and get it out for you Monday afternoon. So that is, you've got that one to look forward to. Sorry, I've just realised as well, where I've set the camera up, we're probably going to get something like the postman knocking on the door. So if we do, we'll have to, you'll have to excuse me, but yeah, we did work really, really hard, not only to get the videos done, we actually had a lot of work on, and we was also, as usual, bidding on cars and just trying to get stuff done on that last Thursday before I left was absolute mayhem. I still had to come home and pack, and we was going till 8 o'clock that night, but the Renault Clio video is very, very close to done, and that will be out Monday. And really, I wasn't actually going to do this video, and I've just been down and seen Chris, and he went, Rob, do you know what? Just put it out there. Everyone wants to know what's going on. The support I've had on that post that I put on Instagram about my teeth, thank you all so much. And that is why I'm going to put a little bit in the end of this video, because people want to know, Rob, why did you have it done? How much was it? And how much did you save? So we're going to talk about cars, and then once I've finished the segment on the update of cars, we will be moving on to the treatment I had in Turkey. So once we're finished with the cars, if you don't want to know about the teeth, please don't feel that you have to stay tuned in and listen about them. I will give you a warning that we're finished about the cars. So the little Fiat 500, a very, very quick turnaround car. I dropped it off at the paint shop before I left. I called him earlier, it's done, it's painted. So we'll have that completely finished, sewn up, do the numbers and get it sold in the next video we do on it. The Peugeot 306, I have not answered one of your comments or questions on that video because I realised on Wednesday that that was the last video we had done. I actually text Chris saying don't put that video out because he scheduled them for me, because I was 2 hours in front and some days I was 12 hours in the dentist. So he scheduled it, and I texted him saying, don't put the video out Wednesday, we'll put it out Thursday, and then that will be okay that we don't have one for Friday. You know, I do say sometimes we'll mix it up and change them around if one of us is away. But that went out, and I was in the dentist all day, so I do apologise to anybody that didn't get a reply. And to be quite honest, there's too many now for me to reply to when we've got an upcoming video coming so soon. So the Fiat 500, we're going to have a video on that. That's going to get wrapped up. The Clio, we got a video on that. That's going to get wrapped up. The Peugeot 306, again, on Thursday before I went, I picked up the ECU. So we've now got that back and all the repairs have been done. So that's going to be another video, probably Friday, possibly before that, but we will be working on it all day, trying to get that car running. Again, we still don't know the plans for it. We'd love to get it completely, get it up and running and just see where we go from there. I do, excuse me, I do notice in quite a lot of the videos that people still do, and I completely appreciate it, and you know, I'm quite happy about the Ford Sierra Cosworth. For those of you that are itching to see another video on that, I would be cheating you by doing a video on it, because there's nothing that I can do to that car apart from take it for a drive or wash it again. And I don't want to keep doing that. I'm only kidding you, we're not about that. We're not interested in doing that. That car cannot be touched until we have finished that Range Rover LSE. And with the Range Rover LSE, we'll update on that in a moment. So the Sierra's not going to be touched until that's done. So moving on to the LSE, we are waiting for the painter. That is a big, big job, and it needs to be done in one hit. He's already done one side of the car, all the shuts inside the doors, the wings, the quarter panel, etc. We've now got to drop over the other side, and he's going to do all of that. We'll then be fitting the doors back on, and he'll move on to painting the outside of that vehicle. So that's where we are at the moment with that. A lot of people do say, Rob, I want to see another LSE video. Well, the welding's all done, the ceiling's all done. We've literally waiting on the paint shop. So that is where we're at with that. The Renault Kangoo, I noticed we got some new subscribers and they do ask what's the story on the Renault Kangoo. Guys, you can always go back. We got a huge back catalogue, and it's actually 200 videos in the back catalogue, and they are all in categories. So you'll see that Kangoo is in its own little category, and we're actually building a micro camper van now, and we're not going to actually do any more to that. We did a massive strip out on it and a clean up, and we're not actually going to do any more until we've got all the parts. Chris has been slowly collecting the bits for it, and once we have got all the parts, we'll continue on that, because there's no point us doing a video fitting out one side of it and you go, right, yeah, what about the other side, you know, and we genuinely haven't got the parts. So that's the situation with that. The other projects, there's not really any. We got the Golf, we got to flat the door off this week and drop that to a new paint shop, a guy that we've just met. I popped round there before we went away and I wanted to drop it off, and he was actually going on holiday as well, and he's not back till Wednesday. So Wednesday the Golf will be going round and that will be getting finished. So that is a little bit of an update on the cars that we're doing, and you know what to look forward to. We're now going to move on to the teeth. So if you don't want to know about the teeth or hear all about them, then you know, I'm quite happy for you to leave it here. That was just an update on the cars. And again, this bit was never really ever going to be in a video. I was never going to video it. A lot of people did make guesses. The little Hyundai video, the comments on there, people were saying that they was all pre-recorded, so nobody actually knew I went. They thought that I was going yesterday, but because they was pre-recorded, it's all done and I'm back. So the dentist, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about why I wanted it done and how long I've waited to have it done. And that is, when I was younger, I had a horrendous toothache down here in my mouth, and I went to the dentist, which I hate. Some people don't mind it, but I absolutely hate needles. So I went to the dentist and I had that tooth filled. 3 days later, I was in excruciating pain. So I went back, had more needles. They drilled it out, refilled it, and for the next 48 hours, I was in excruciating pain. It just would not stop hurting. So I actually went back and told them to pull it out, which turns out to be one of the biggest mistakes I ever made, because I had that tooth pulled out and it actually made the one behind it fall out. So I've actually had 2 teeth missing here for 20 years. And because I've had them teeth missing, your gum sinks back and your teeth, all the bottom, all start going crooked. Well, I'm going to put up some pictures in a moment of my teeth and how crooked they was. Now, although I had good strong teeth and they was okay, they was all going crooked, and the top one here was actually sticking out, you know, a good couple of mil more than all the others. And if you watch back my previous videos, for the last 20 years, I've got very, very good at hiding it. And somebody said, actually on Instagram, Rob, I didn't see anything wrong with your teeth. I only noticed the odd dribble that you managed to catch very well, but I didn't even realise I was doing that. But quite often I've watched the videos, I am wiping my mouth there. And that's because those teeth essentially were missing. So the top ones, I was a smoker from the age of 15 right up until the age of 35. I've now not touched a cigarette for 5 years, and quite a few of you will know cigarettes, they're disgusting and they absolutely ruin your teeth and your gums. So I decided, when I've been thinking about it for quite some time, and a couple of friends of mine went away and they had it done and they was absolutely look amazing. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. The Ferrari's sold. We've had a fantastic year, me and Chris, of buying the cars, selling the cars, and yeah, we've done really, really well, and the channel's doing really well as well. The subscribers and the support we get in general, the support is 99% of the comments are very supportive, very, very nice, and they spur us to continue on. You get the odd negative comment, but I have learnt to get a pretty thick skin through YouTube, because that's how it's got to be. If you didn't, you'd be finished in a day, unfortunately. You do get people like that, and I'm just not going to rise to it. We're just going to continue smiling, even more so now, and yeah, just carry on through it. We're going to have some fantastic videos upcoming. We're going to have some fantastic cars. You can't predict the future, but I assure you the future is going to be bright, because I'm not going to stop for nothing. I never have, I never will, and we'll just continue on. So back to the teeth. They was crooked. I absolutely hated them. I've got no family photos in my house. I've got a picture up on the wall here of me and my friend that passed away, and that is the only picture that is up in my house. There is no pictures on the walls. I've got no pictures of me and my missus on my phone, and the pictures that she's got on her phone, I've got my mouth closed. I absolutely hated my teeth, and the reason I got my teeth done was for me. That is the reason why I got them done. They probably look really, really bright on camera, and there's nothing I can do about that, but I am 10 shades darker than what I was before I went away, because I've been laying in the sun relaxing for the last week. So I'm sure once I pal off a bit, the teeth will look normal. There was 3 different stages of the teeth. Sorry, 4 different colours. There was Hollywood fake, Hollywood white, natural white, and an off-white. And I went for completely natural white. And I'm going to put that image up now. So I went for those natural white teeth. And although they look kind of yellow to the other ones, they were quite matched and natural to my original teeth, and that is what I wanted. You could have fake, completely flat, completely immaculate matching teeth, and I didn't want to go for that either. I wanted to go for the completely natural look, and that is why my teeth are the shape that they are. They're exactly natural to what my teeth should have been. All they've done is straightened them up. So I've had 12 upper veneers right across here, 6 back that way, 6 back that way. On the bottom here, I've had 11. Have I had 11? I've had 11 teeth. And the reason I had to have 11 is obviously because I had 2 missing. And the 2 missing I wanted replaced, and I have got to go back in March and have them fitted. Now, I had implant surgery while I was there as well, which was, none of these teeth hurt now. I've got no pain whatsoever, but the implants are a foreign body in your body. I've had 2 titanium, basically raw plugs put in my jaw, and they shave your jawbone away and get it flat, because your jawbone's actually like that, and they need it like that to actually put the screws in. So I've had that shaved down, and I'll put an image up of that now. So you'll see on that picture, they've put a little slice down, they've gone all the way along, and then a little slice up, and they've removed a piece of the bone. And then they put a small drill in, drill 2 small holes, and then they go larger and put the larger ones at the top. And this really I should have tried to capture on camera, because there was a man actually put a metal raw plug in my mouth. He then fitted an Allen key in the top of it and a tiny little ratchet and I could hear it clicking, and I could see him moving this ratchet where he's winding the metal raw plugs into my jawbone. So that now needs to heal, and they say it takes 3 to 6 months, and he said the longer you leave it, the better it is. So I'm in no pain. Sorry, I keep changing the subject, but there is a little bit of an ache in my bone here, and I completely get that that is actually acceptable. Guys, I'm just looking, this video is actually now 15 minutes long, so what I'm going to do is I am actually going to cut it there, but I'm just going to put a little montage of the pictures of what went on, and I'll try and put like before and after and etc in the end of the video. And it's just me going off at Gatwick and a bit of swimming in the pool, and I really do hope you enjoy it. And don't forget, please don't put no comments saying Rob ignored haters. Please, I do not want that. But if you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't leave a negative comment, because do you know what, even if you do, you are not going to take this smile off my face. You could say the worst thing in the world and you could moan about how white they are or how straight they are. I honestly, for the first time, I'm going to be rude. I do not care. I'm over the moon. I'm 40 years old. I walked out of there, I FaceTimed my missus and I booed my eyes out. I am absolutely ecstatic about these teeth, and nothing in the world is going to take that away from me. Nothing at all. I'm so happy. Enjoy the little slideshow. Drop your comments in the comment section. No, sorry, no, before I go, this is the main important thing. So many people ask me on Instagram, Rob, how much was they? So I went to my dentist. I don't go to an NHS dentist. I've got a private dentist, and I went to my dentist and got a quote, and it was £20,800 for the treatment that I wanted. That did include sedation, but I didn't want to get, they couldn't put you asleep in Turkey, so that was the other thing. £4,770 it come to, and £530 for an all-inclusive holiday. But I was meant to have 2 root canals. Because this tooth was so crooked, they said when we file it down, it's going to touch the nerve, you're going to need a root canal. Also, where I've been chewing on this side for 20 years, it had worn the tooth down. He said, I'm going to crown it, but you need a root canal. And it turns out that I didn't need no root canals. So yesterday morning, I got a £195 refund, which was lovely as well. So it was £4,500 and £530 for the holiday. They did not put me to sleep, like I said, and I'm petrified of needles. The dentist in Turkey is absolutely 5-star, and I would recommend it to anybody. I'm going to put their links and everything in their and their Instagram page down below in the description. They rub a stuff around your gums which you don't get in the UK, and they just rub it down, and the guy sits there and has a chat about what you do, who you are, where you come from, and they was amazing. I can't speak for all the dentists there because I never met them all, but my dentist in particular, I can't even remember his name, was fantastic. He knew how nervous I was. He gave me a tablet, I can't even think what it was, but it really, really chilled me out. And basically, he sprayed that stuff on my gums and I was completely numb. My lips felt like they was huge. And then he said, shut your eyes. I shut my eyes for a few seconds and he went, all done. I said, what? He said, yeah, I've just given you 9 injections, and I didn't feel one of them. I've had no pain or discomfort whatsoever since I got back. So guys, I will leave it there, and enjoy the little slideshow if you do want to watch it. If you don't, it's not going to be for everyone. I'll see you all Monday. all done. These are the fake plastic ones now I've got to wear for 4 days till I heal up. They're actually replicas of my original teeth. You can't really see them in this light. Look, I'm still here. Just finished at midnight and the other 2 are still in there. But so glad I had it done. I can't believe I've done it now. That is it. I tried drinking out of this bottle and poured the whole lot down my top. I'm getting feeling back in my face now. This side you can see, but this side was the last side I had an injection, so it's really, really numb there still. But can you believe them teeth are plastic? And they're exactly how my teeth were. That's how crooked my teeth was, look. And they're going to be perfectly straight. So I went in last night at 7:15 and come out at midnight. They take an impression of your actual teeth and how they was. And this is my original teeth, an impression of them. These are actually plastic teeth. Now I've got to heal up for 3 days. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, Wednesday I go back, and then these just literally pull off. They're on big segments, and they stick each individual veneer on, and they'll all be dead straight. But yeah, these are actually plastic, and when you look at the top, you can see they're just pushed on. But that's how crooked they was. But very happy. Would you believe this is the terrace on the top of the dentist? They've just gone to make some final adjustments. So I've had to have the plastic ones back in for an hour. They got the lab downstairs, they're doing them. Said that I'll have them in and they'll be glued in within an hour, but I didn't realise I've got to have a load of other bloody needles to numb it, because they've got to dry them really good so that they stick properly.